Lately, I've been on a mission to uncover some interesting EAs to try out for prop firms and came across the following. It is an EA created or endorsed by this gentleman. His name is Rimantas Petrauskas. We will just refer to him as RP. This EA is called FX Magnetic HHM and is focused around the hammer and hanging man candlestick patterns. Now, I have to be honest, I'm not familiar with the strategy. I've heard a few of those fake Forex gurus talk about it a few years ago, but I've never tried it for myself. Here's a video where he briefly explains the optimizations and how to set up the EA and potentially get some good results. We will shortly put it to the test. Okay, I will be reviewing this EA and testing it for a couple of weeks. Results can vary from broker to broker, so my results might not be optimal or the same as yours. So please do your own research. This is a brand new demo account. Always test new EAs and strategies on a demo account. Anyways, I have loaded the indicator onto the Euro USD chart. Now yes, this is an indicator. You have to buy the EA separately if you want to auto-trade the indicator settings. I have it open on the 5-minute chart and I'll be testing out the optimizations. The indicator is currently optimizing. I've given it some parameters, so maximum stop loss, maximum take profit, the candle body size, and the step amounts. So it's essentially going to test every variation of these parameters and it'll provide me with the optimal setup for the past 100 trades. So these are the results after the optimization. It recommends my stop loss to be 50 pips, take profit 40 pips, and the candle body size at 30%. It has a win rate of 57% and the total profit is 384.7 pips with a risk to reward ratio of 0.8, which is not ideal. Let's try and find some better results. Okay, so I have found some better results, but once again, this only applies to the last 100 trades with a start date around 6 months ago. During that time, the current parameters would have had a 50% win rate with a risk to reward ratio of 3:1. So it should be profitable in the long run with a profit of 725.3 pips. Now, because I'm not completely insane, I'm going to backtest these settings in the strategy tester and see what those results are. I have run the backtest for the last 6 months and this is what the results look like. I'll not do a backtest for a longer period as according to RP, the parameters need to be updated during a period of many losses. So longer tests will be redundant as the EA would most likely have run on different parameters. I must say I'm not a big fan of changing settings every few months, as the whole point of using EAs is to reduce your workload, as well as provide consistency. I fear this will encourage people to change their systems every time they have a losing trade or a losing streak and never settle with one strategy. So looking at the results, they are not very optimistic. This particular area concerns me, although the general trend seems to be moving in a positive direction. According to the backtest, the EA would have made around 20% in a period of 6 months, which is just over 3% monthly on average. So running around 4 currency pairs with similar results could potentially make around 12% monthly, which is great for a prop firm. Remember, I'm trying to optimize these results for prop trading. This will not be an attractive way to grow a $100 account, but if you spend $100 on a 10K prop account, these figures begin to make sense. What is not great about the results are these losing streaks. At a 1% risk per trade, you will probably exceed the max drawdown allowed by most prop firms, as the drawdown has exceeded 18%. It is possible that I do not have the most optimized settings for this currency pair. Perhaps another time frame would provide more stable results. RP, hit me up with those sweet settings.
No.
After hours of testing and retesting and reversing settings and almost going insane, this is what I have decided to run. Euro USD, USD Yen, the Pound Dollar, and Euro Pound. All of them are on the 5-minute chart. Risk is at 1% per trade, and that might seem a bit excessive. Just a quick note, I forgot to mention that after testing the settings in the indicator, I have loaded the EA to the charts and added the relevant settings to the EA so that it can auto-trade. But considering the low volume of trades, I am quite literally hoping for the best. I've run a backtest on all the pairs I have tried optimizing, and this is a common occurrence. Do I think this EA will be successful? No. No, I don't. But we'll be testing it anyway. After about 2 weeks of forward testing, this is what happened. Surprise, surprise. There are mostly only losing trades. To be fair, the first 2 trades were stopped out during the NFP news. But that does not excuse all the other useless trades. Very few positions have hit take profit. However, there are multiple trades that have hit stop loss. I have linked the account in MKL5 as I will run it for a few more weeks to be fair to RP. This shows independent data so that any of you can analyze the trades. 100% algo trading. This means nothing was done manually. I did not close positions prematurely or open any new positions manually. It has all been done with the EA. According to the optimizations, we are expecting a 50% win rate. And we are far from that here, with a 10% drawdown. The graph looks like the backtest for sure. I mean, this red line basically tells the whole story. The account has mostly had a negative balance since starting 2 weeks ago. Analyzing many of the trades as they were executed, some positions were actually really good executions that go well into profit but later close in a loss, or the system closes them prematurely. The indicator and EA look good on paper, but in practice it really does not inspire any confidence. But let's hear it from the man himself.
Is that I like your and I love your video friend.
Wow, that is very insightful. Thank you, RP. Would I recommend this for prop trading? Well, only if you would like to lose the challenge. You could try it on a regular account. It might or might not make you money over time. I think RP is a pretty cool guy. I don't think he has any malicious intent. He also never claims his product to do more than what it is capable of. So there's no false advertising. If RP puts in a bit more work refining the EA, it could be a respectable product. I have released a video on my Telegram channel about how to copy trades from a free MQL5 signal to a live account. MQL5 does not allow you to do this for free, and I cannot make it a public upload on YouTube for obvious reasons. So go check it out. My Telegram channel is very empty. You can go ahead and copy these trades to a live account using that video, although I'm not sure why you would want to do that. However, the links are in the description for you to check out. I wish both you and RP the best of luck.